Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
One team looking to bounce back after a tough loss, the other looking to get high. Hello everybody and welcome to the Arrington Ice Arena on the campus of Adrian College for today's Men's Division II game against the Lake Superior State University Lakers. My name is Michael Hale and I am joined today by Josh Mitchell. The Bulldogs come into the game today 3-3 and the Lakers come into today 5-6. We got an exciting matchup on hand today. But before that, let's look into what happened last night. Josh, can you go into that?
Last night was a matchup between these two teams. Adrian College came away with a 6-1 victory. There was a multitude of penalties. Power plays played a big role. And in net, it was Alex Herman for the Bulldogs. He had to face a ton of shots, capitalized on most, only gave up the one goal. Gave the Bulldogs that 6-1 victory. Here tonight, they're going to change it up in net. Going to bring in Ryan Callahan, number 31, to take the lead in game number 2 tonight. One of the strengths of this Bulldog team, having two goalies they can turn to.
Yeah, Dylan Callahan's been great in net for the Bulldogs this year. And he'll look to keep the Lakers off the scoreboard throughout the rest of this game.
They take on, in the other side net, one of the top goalies for Lake Superior, their senior, Sean Petrovich. He comes into this game, having given up 33 goals throughout the season, but almost 300 saves. So his exterior defense hasn't helped him. He's faced a lot of shots. gave up the 6 goals against Adrian last night. Going to have to be better if he wants to knock off the Bulldogs here this afternoon.
Yeah, faced a lot of shots from the Bulldogs yesterday. We kind of went over this just a minute ago, but the Bulldogs had a lot of pressure throughout the entire game. But for the Lakers, they were only able to sustain pressure on power plays.
Yeah, really a dominance of power from the Bulldogs, and you expect to see something similar here tonight on a team that looks to go far.
Yeah, and before we get to first puck drop, we're going to take a break for the national anthem, but don't go anywhere. You can catch first puck drop here on ACTV.
Elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena. We are just about set for the first puck drop of this one. Dylan Callahan in net for the Bulldogs. And Sean Petrovich in net for the Lakers.
Set for a big game here. Adrian, this is only their 7th game of the season. They're taking on a team that this will be their 12th. So a total game play disparity as Adrian has kind of spread their early season schedule out a little bit more. Looking to pick up a second win here over these Lakers, improve to a winning record 4-3, and those 3 losses have been to very talented teams so far this season. 2 to Ohio, 1 to Michigan University.
As the Bulldogs win the face-off, trying to clear it, turned over, and the shot on net by Langford, gloved up by Callahan. We'll see early shots on goal from the Lakers.
You expect Callahan may face a relatively high number of goals. The thing is, trying to keep the high-quality chances to a minimum.
As it's sent all the way down the ice. No icing called. Braun handling it along the far side boards. Very talented he is. Battling for in the neutral zone, coming away with it now is Tucker. Gets it off to the far side. Dancing around in his own zone. Errant pass. Trying to clear it, but taken away by Brown. Gets it to the other side of the ice. Poked away by Clark. He's on the breakaway on the right side. Gets it knocked away from him. And it's a glove save by Petrovich.
A little bit of control on the ice problems. We did have some technical difficulties here at the Arrington with the equipment. Led to a little bit of a delay. Why we're starting about 15 minutes later than we were scheduled to.
As the face-off in the right circle is controlled by the Lakers, sent back in behind the net by the Bulldogs. O'Bricky comes to get it. Back to Gent. Poking around, and now coming away with it is Corwin. Turned over in the neutral zone, and now Hildebrand comes away with it. Gets it off to Potts, sent up the ice. Now Gent trying to kick it forward, unable to do so, and the battle in front of the Lake Superior State bench taken away now. And controlling it is Corwin. Dumps it off behind. Sends it up the ice. No icing called. Potts comes to get it. Back behind, leaves it for Hildebrand. Gets it up. Kramer taps it into the zone. No icing. Now coming away with there is the Lakers. Send it down the ice. And icing called.
Physical play here so far. As we said, there were a lot of penalties yesterday. Physical play early here again today. Expect to see both these teams spending time in the box at some point.
As Kramer wins the draw, and it's a quick wrist shot that's knocked away. Now coming at the rebound is Stock. In the neutral zone, turned over, and the big hit in the neutral zone. Green supplying the hit. Now Carper taps it back behind the net. Kramer sends it in front, no one home. Gray, wrist shot, deflected. And it's taken away momentarily and now taken back. And now Trzynski sends it forward. Line change for the Lakers. Green goes to get it.
Good play so far by Petrovic. Had to face a couple of okay shots from Adrian. He's going to have to be great here if they want to try and pull off an upset against a team that last season finished top 12 in the nation in the rankings. Rankings yet to come out for this season.
And a big hit into the bench, and the hand goes up, delayed penalty. And the Bulldogs are the first team into the penalty box.
As you talked about, not a lot of pressure yesterday from the Lakers outside of when they were in the power play. Headed to the box is Tyler Hillsong. So he'll sit down for 2 minutes right next to some very young fans of the Bulldogs in the stands. Is pretty good crowd here today.
A lot of young fans in the stands today. And now nearly turned over, and now it is turned over. Now Clark on a breakaway, 1-on-0, backhand, deflected away. Coming to get it now. And now the Lakers come to get it. Sent ahead. Now Vega has on the right side. Has it knocked away. Langford. And it's taken away by Arteaga. Langford has it again. Gets it back. Stock. Done. And the shot deflected and covered up by Callahan.
Good job by Callahan both to deflect the initial shot, then kind of dive out to get a glove on it. Make sure that didn't translate into any kind of rebound opportunity. Good start to the power play so far for the Bulldogs.
And like we mentioned earlier, the only time the Lakers had sustained pressure was on these power plays. So that's going to be huge for the Lakers in this one, trying to outscore the Bulldogs. As Stock has it, dumps it in. Ropp, send it in the middle, and it's deflected around and taken away and cleared all the way down the ice by Kruger. Petrovic comes out. Dumped up, and now it's sent in the neutral zone. Vega has it. His wrist shot, wide right, and backhand shot, no good. And cleared once again, this time by Hildebrand. Langford sends it cross ice. Brown. Up to Ropp. His slap shot, wide right. And unable to keep it in was Brown, and it's going to be cleared. Line change for the Bulldogs. Brown unable to handle it. Just has to settle behind his net. Gets it up to Poliski. Tapped in. And a big hit opens up the door to the locker room area.
Haven't seen that before at the Arrington, but that one just perfectly placed with the contact. 19 seconds left on this power play, and Dylan Callahan doing well so far, the 5'9" freshman.
Poliski on the left side. His shot and the glove save by Callahan. Some extracurriculars also going on to the right of Callahan, as there's a stick now on the ice. Bulldogs are ready for the face-off. 14 seconds left in the penalty kill. And won by the Bulldogs and cleared by Clark. 5 seconds left in the power play for the Lakers. Green has to come back and get it. And a big hit along the far side boards. And now across ice, Poliski, his shot, wide right. Rebound. Sent across ice. Poliski once again unable to handle it. And it's taken by, inside by Green. Now Sullivan tries to center it. Clark unable to get it. Troxel unable to handle it. Now Clark comes away. A 1-on-2, his wrist shot. Glove save and held on to by Petrovic.
Good job by Petrovic there. And so far, 3 shots to 3 shots on goal. Callahan looking a little bit angsty down there. I mean, I know he's still a freshman. A couple moments in that sequence where you hope he could have, stayed in position just a little bit better, swinging a little too far out of his box, but no goals given up. However, didn't catch exactly what happened there, but I see Clark headed to the box.
Looks like we're going to have some 4-on-4 action.
Yeah, I didn't.
As Troxel is in the box for the Lakers. So we'll have 4-on-4 action for 2 minutes.
Yeah, a pair of seniors. Not sure exactly what happened, but they got into it with each other, and 4-on-4.
And sent all the way down the ice. Giving chase is Vega. He'll be able to get to it, but it's knocked away by Friel. Kramer comes to get it. Looking to charge up. Takes it himself. On the far side, dancing. Loses control of it momentarily. It's still stuck around the ice. Now Clark has it. And now taken away. And it's a wrist shot by Stock that gets glove saved, and Callahan is going to cover it and hold on to it.
Yeah, could have dropped that one off to play it, but decided just to glove it up, play off the upcoming face-off, as 1:22 to go in this double penalty. Again, we expect a lot of physical play, a lot of penalties called in this game.
And now Tucker comes away with it, speeding ahead, 1-on-2. Works around net, has it knocked away from him. And now it's taken away. Stock has it, knocked back into the zone. Sent ahead into the neutral zone. Now slipping is Hildebrand, and he's trying to clear it. Goes into the netting, and there's another whistle.
Just kind of back and forth, kind of like you said. What little we saw of this game so far, that was 5-on-5. Adrian was applying the pressure, but as soon as you get into these power play situations, seems like not just better opportunities, but more confidence from this Lakers team.
Dylan Braun sent in. Door opened up once again, no whistle blown, as there's another shot on goal that's covered up by Petrovic.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time we've knocked one of the doors open here at the Arrington, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
It is, especially with it 7 minutes into a game where you don't even see it usually once in a whole year. As the Bulldogs have it, it's Cook. Has it knocked away from him. Coming away with is Trzynski. Knocked away and taken by Green. Now Desmadrill. Sent across the middle of the ice. Nobody home. Deflected. Sullivan has it. Looking to get it. And now Anderson sends it to Sullivan. And swatted And we'll have a high sticking against Corwin with 11 seconds left in the penalty.
Skating down for a face-off down on the offensive end. Only a few seconds left in this 4-on-4.
The Lakers come away with it. Cook. And a delayed penalty coming here. Looks like it'll be against Cook. We'll see what the official call is. Looks like slashing.
Cook does head to the box, so already 4 penalties in this game, 3 of them on Adrian. For a team that you expect to just be a better talented team, you'd love to see a little more discipline out of this roster.
As it's cleared. And now a 5-on-4 power play for the Lakers. Now Brown has it. Circles back into his zone. Gets it way ahead, and then offsides actually against Kavanaugh. Good idea from Brown to Kavanaugh, but Kavanaugh getting a little too anxious, crosses over the blue line before he touches the puck.
Yeah, playing aggressive here if you're the Bulldogs. Even in the 5-on-4, you want to try and prevent them from getting down the ice.
Now Stock has it behind the net. Gets it up to Vega. Unable to handle it. Ortega gives a chase. So does Kavanaugh. And now Stock has it at the point. Whips it around. One-timer. Stopped by Callahan.
Good block by Callahan with now 1:20 left in the power play. Line swapping out for Adrian. You really don't want to get behind and give some confidence, give any life to this Laker team. You beat them pretty good yesterday, 6-1. You want to try and not give them the confidence that they can change that result today.
And it's cleared once again. Stock has to retreat and get it. Guibord there to apply a little bit of pressure. Now Langford has it. And now a big hit to Kavanaugh in front of the Bulldogs. And now on the right side, shot wide, deflected, bouncing around, unable to handle it, Kavanaugh. Now Vega. Stock has at the point, dumps it off. One-timer, deflected away and cleared by the Bulldogs once again.
Exactly what you want to do on these power plays, just throw it all the way down the ice, let your line reset, get some fresh skates out there, kill off the time that way.
And now Stock leads the charge. Unable to handle it. 15 seconds left in the power play. Stock over the Poliski in the middle. Whiffed. Able to keep it in. Now Poliski has it once again on the left side. His shot blocked in front. And it's deflecting around. Dorian gets the rebound. 5-on-5 now. Poliski has it again. Deflected. Now behind the net, Troxel. And it's cleared. And now offsides, it appears.
Interesting call there. I thought he got back across, but official didn't see it that way. So they'll call the offsides. Another line swap here, and good job so far by the Adrian power play kill. They've killed a pair already.
As Carper comes away with the draw win, Poliski sends it all the way deep. Wraps around the boards. Kruger comes to get it. Has it knocked away by Williamson. And the delayed penalty coming up here against the Bulldogs again.
Another penalty against Adrian. Going to have to get set for another penalty kill. This one going to send Matthew Kerberger to the bench.
Kruger, it looks for checking. Another power play opportunity for the Lakers. We'll see if they can capitalize on this one. A ref in the middle of the scrum there. Ortega comes to get it. And it's cleared. Stock retreats to get it. Stock dancing around. It's turned over in the neutral zone. Taken away by Clark. Once again, puck not being controlled very well. Langford dumps it to Brown. Back to Langford. Sends it all the way back off the ref. And then a shot deflected in front. Bouncing around still. Now O'Bricky comes to get it. It's pinned against the wall. Got another scrum behind the net. Refs are telling them to move, and it's finally taken on, and it's all cleared on, sent all the way down. Stock has to go back and get it. 50 seconds left in the penalty kill. Stock has it. Charging ahead, sends it in on Callahan, able to block it, and clear it again. Unable to handle it, Polunski. And now Desmadrill has it behind the net, poked away, coming to get it, Troxel dumps it back in. Poliski, 20 seconds left in the penalty. Dorian, nearly knocked away. And it looks like an offsides again.
Face off in neutral territory here. A few seconds left as the penalty kills have been good for Adrian so far.
And as the puck is stopped in front and it's cleared once again, ending the penalty. And we're back to 5-on-5. Dorian dumps it off. Corwin, his shot deflected. Hildebrand rebound, trying to clear it. Now Braun has on the left side. The talented freshman tries to center it, unable to handle it. Potts sends one in. Glove save by Petrovic. And as he makes that stop, we remind you to stay connected with all the action by following at AdrianCollegeTV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at AdrianCollegeTV today. McNamara wins the faceoff. Potts shot. Goal! Looks like it was deflected by Carper. What a shot.
That one heading right into the left side. Couldn't quite tell who deflected it off. They're saying that number 29.
Looks like McNamara was the one that got the tip.
Yeah, they're saying McNamara tipped it. I thought it went off Petrovic live, but either way, it's a goal for Adrian College. Right out of a power play, they go on the 5-on-5, get aggressive, send one shot at range, tips in, 1-0 Adrian.
And now Green comes away with the face-off win. Big hit along the boards. Now Tucker retreats together as the puck goes into the zone. Tucker has it knocked away from momentarily. And now Kavanaugh sends it in. Sullivan knocked away, sent back. Wrist shot in front of the net. And it's knocked away. McNamara comes away with it. Sent into the boards. And it's cleared. Sent into the neutral zone. Callahan comes out. Braun has it, gets it up. Cook has on the right side. His wrist shot deflected. And the rebound. And in the neutral zone now, taken away by Desmadrill. Gets it to Hissong. Battling around for it. Cook. Ortega tries to keep it in. Snaps his stick. And now a 3-on-2 opportunity. Sent back. Ortega has it. Kicks it around. Unable to clear it. Lakers finally cleared. Cook has it. Hissong standing on the blue line, but offsides.
Yeah, crazy plays there. You take a swing at the puck and the puck breaks your stick. You don't see that one all the time either. Been a game of oddities so far, but really confident from Adrian after that goal. His first, 12, 13 minutes felt like Liberty was really contesting this game, but confidence from Adrian after taking the lead.
And now Hildebrand dumps it off to Kramer. Sends it behind the net. Carper comes to get it. Kramer, big hit. Now coming away with it. And on the attack is Troxel. Sends one in. Carper goes to get it. Dumped off to Potts. Dumps it. Kramer has it on the right side. Tapped in by Kruger. But tapped it right to Petrovic. Able to glove it up and stop the clock.
They did officially give that goal to McNamara on that Adrian College shot, assist to Potts, so he did get that deflection in.
As it's bouncing around in the zone, coming away with it now. Knocked away, big hit again. Sent back in. Green goes to get it. Dumps it to Gray. Clark comes away with a steal. Bulldogs do not have numbers. And Clark just sends it in behind the net. Now Stock has it. Dancing around. And the delayed penalty coming here. Looks like it'll be against Stock.
Penalties continue to mount for these teams. Another power play for Adrian as this team has thrived off power plays so far. Going to try to extend this lead here before you get out of the first period. And, there's a lot of life in this Lakers team to start.
Good opportunity as Braun comes away with it, gets it to Hildebrand. His shot deflected in front. Stopped by Petrovic.
Yeah, Seth Stock into the box, the 6-foot junior. One of the backline defensemen for this Lakers team.
This time, the Lakers come away with it, unable to clear it. Hildebrand underneath to Gent. His shot deflected away. Gent gets his own rebound. Up to Hildebrand. His shot deflected in front, stopped, and able to clear it. Coming out of the net is Callahan. Minute and a half left in the penalty. Potts settles behind his net. Braun has on the left side. Speeds ahead. Sends it in front, nobody home. Potts gets the rebound, dumps it off to Hildebrand. His wrist shot, deflected in front. Big hit in the corner. And now Braun has it behind the net. Has it knocked away from him. Dumps it back in. Gent. Behind the net. Gets it to Hildebrand, to Potts. His wrist shot deflected away and into the netting. Behind the net. 52 seconds left in the penalty.
Yeah, Michael Tucker deflecting that one up into the air. Trying to replicate the freshman McNamara his move to get the in-front deflection into the back of the net.
As the Bulldogs come away with it, it's Cook. Has it knocked away from him. Cleared by, and Ortega comes to get it. Back to Kramer. Ortega looking to set up the offense. Tapped in by McNamara. Carper tips it. But still sent all the way down the length of the ice. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Trying to get something going. It's Carper. Has it knocked away. Once again, Carper has it. Into the corner, McNamara deflected it. And now coming away with it. And the 1-on-0. Troxel has it knocked away from him. Near hit on the far side board. Maybe got a little piece of Troxel. Cook has it. 5-on-5 hockey. Ortega has it behind his net. Gets up to Kramer. Puck is cleared. Sent back in by Trzynski. Kramer has it. Sends it up. Cook. Stops on a dime. Has it knocked away. Just over 2 minutes left. Kicked back in by Cook. The Lakers come away with it. Sullivan has it knocked away and turns it over in the neutral zone. Hand goes up. And we have a tripping penalty coming against Sullivan.
You get out of the power play. Now you're going to go right back in. Sullivan headed to the box now, and Adrian back to the power play. And really, it's been a good job so far killing the majority of these power plays that Adrian has had if you're the Lakers. But, man, you keep giving this Bulldog team too many opportunities. Eventually, they're going to bite you.
Stock tries to clear it, kept in by Potts. Along the boards, Braun has it, puts on the moves, sends it in front, and it's gloved up, covered by Petrovic.
Good cover by Petrovic there. It kind of bounced off his pad, was squirting like it was going to go out in front, able to use his stick, tap it back to his glove hand, cover it up.
And now Gent comes away with it. Braun up to the point. Hildebrand shot deflected away. Coming away with it now. Brown clears it, sends it into the bench, and it hit one of the Lakers players.
Yeah, that's why you're still wearing your face protection when you're sitting in the bench area. Looks like it caught him pretty good the side of the head, though.
Looks like it was Polinsky that it hit. He is moved down the line. Looks like he might be sitting on the bench behind where the players are standing.
Yeah, that looks like they called the trainer over to check on him. Hopefully he's all right as play continues.
Cannot feel good. Now Hildebrand sends it in. Braun gets the rebound. Big hit along the boards. No penalty called. Hildebrand unable to keep it in. Minute 15 left in the first period. Now a minute 15 left in the penalty. Hildebrand has it. Retreats. Gets it across ice to Potts. His shot deflected in front. Braun gets the rebound. Dumps it to Potts. His wrist shot deflected away. Rebound. And it's being kicked around. Under a minute left. Kept in. Now it's Potts on the right side. His shot wide left. Jenk retreats it. Shot misses wide, and it's unintentionally cleared. Bulldogs try to get something going. 30 seconds on the penalty. Braun has it, dancing on the blue line. Has it knocked away from him. Gets it back to Ortega. It clears the zone. No, McNamara. Up to Carper, kicks it into the zone. Now Carper tripping, and now Trzynski has it. Big hit. As time expires in this first period, the Bulldogs have a 1-0 lead. Still have 2 seconds left in the penalty. But before we head to the first intermission of the play in that first period, pretty solid from both teams. Adrian has definitely had the most pressure as of the last about 10 minutes of that period.
Yeah, Adrian with 15 shots in the period to only 8 for the side of the Lakers. Adrian had 4 players go into the box, 3 for the Lakers, and kind of a interesting thing there that the Lakers actually had more power play opportunities than Adrian. Very physical games so far, both goalies playing well for the most part. You can't blame Petrovic too much for the one he let in because it got deflected out in front. That's probably one of, if not the hardest goal in all of hockey to stop when it's somebody else deflects it on its way towards you. So overall, this Lakers team playing hard, playing fast, playing well so far. See if they can get on the board and hang with this Adrian College team in front of a fantastic crowd here at the Arrington.
Yeah, there's going to be 2 seconds left on the penalty when we return, but we will take a break for now. But you can catch the next 20 minutes of the second period right here on ACTV.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College. Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow AdrianCollegeTV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News & World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back to the AIA. It is 1-0 here, and it's also 1-0 at Docking Family Stadium as the men's NCAA soccer is currently playing host to the MIAA quarterfinals.
Yeah, big game over at Docking Stadium. That game also on ACHA elsewhere here on the same channel. Jack Whitehead and Nathan Linder on the call over there. MIAA playoff action for soccer. So, big game over there. Adrian leading 1-0. But as you said, Michael, Adrian leading 1 here as well for men's D2 hockey. Goal in that first period went to Brendan McNamara, but it was weird because it was a shot by Sean Potts that was going right towards goal, and he kind of deflected it at the last second, went kind of up into the left corner, went in for that first and only goal of the period. Reminder, this is a team that Adrian beat 6-1 yesterday. So the Lakers doing a good job hanging in with this Adrian team so far through the first period. You force 4 penalties from Adrian. You give up 3 yourself. So a 7-penalty period, kind of what we expected coming in. There were a lot of penalties yesterday as well. And 15 shots on goal for Adrian, only 8 for the Lakers. So a little bit lower in the total shot count than we were expecting coming in. But penalties, physicality, all still here.
And you mentioned 4 penalties against the Bulldogs. The football team also had 4 picks today, securing a 34-7 win over Kalamazoo. Getting right back on track. As it's now 5-on-5 play once again.
Yeah, a lot of play, big games happening around Adrian College as we roll towards playoffs for a lot of the fall sports. Soccer, like we said, already going. They're playing right now over at Docking Stadium, here on ACTV as well. Of course, basketball getting ready to start off, and all the hockey teams in action as well. A lot of sports being played here at Adrian College.
Centering pass, Braun has it, scores on the wrist shot. 38 seconds into the period, makes it 2-0 in favor of Adrian.
Dylan Braun scores it right out in front. Celebration from the team as well, and see kind of the aftermath here. Celebration in the corner. We works from our camera crew as well, as they are here for the 109, one of the courses here at campus. So not a regular ACTV crew, but doing a great job on the cameras here this afternoon.
And the big hit along the far side boards, now coming away with it. Sent in. Langford. Callahan sees his first action, covers it nicely.
Yeah, Dylan Callahan did a great job in that first period. Again, he didn't play yesterday. That was Alex Herman, ACTV's own, who was in for that game, but Callahan getting the nod here this afternoon.
O'Bricky has it on the right side, tries to center it, nobody home. Taken away and kicked away. Still being kicked around. Now it's in the neutral zone. Backing around is Corwin. He deflects it. And a big hit into the boards. And battling around in the neutral zone. Hildebrand has it. His wrist shot deflected up into the netting behind the goal.
Full line change for both teams. As, yeah, man, you came in the second period if you're Lake Superior, and you had to be talking about how we're still in this game, we're right with this very talented team, and 38 seconds in, Vaughn extends the lead out to 2, and now you got to be feeling a little bit rougher.
And it's behind the net. And it's now taken away. Poked in front. And now Donnelly shot, glove saved by Callahan. It's behind the net and cleared now. Tim races back to get it. Carper gave chase. And now Donnelly once again. His wrist shot, centered pass, nobody home. Follow up, glove save by Callahan.
Good save in the end by Callahan, but the freshman getting a little bit anxious in net there. Shifting a little bit far out, but he's still a freshman, still learning, still settling in to his role in net here at this speed, at this level.
Coming away with the draw win as the Bulldogs. Sent all the way down the ice. No icing called. Cook, first one to get there. And now it's cleared in the neutral zone, poked ahead by Williamson. No arms go up as he falls to the ice. Now Friel sends it in the middle of his ice. Desmadrill, 1-0, Cook. Shot, scores! Top shelf. Basil Cook makes it 3-0 Bulldogs.
Pure one-on-one, and that's the definition of transition offense. You get it to neutral ice, you send it ahead to Cook out in front, and just takes it all the way through. You get into neutral ice, and there you go. That perfect pass out in front. You beat the goalie. And put it in the back of the net. And yeah, you extend this lead again if you are Adrian, now leading 3-0.
And now Hissong has on the left side. Tries to center it back to Cook. Unable to get to it. Cook gets the rebound, though. Behind Hissong, unable to control it. Desmadrill has it. It's dancing around behind the net. Friel gives chase. Poked away. Vega has it. 2-on-1. Centering pass deflected. Wrist shot wide left. And now retreating back was Corwin. And now sent in. No penalty called. No icing called. Poliski gets it. Sent up the ice. Touched into the zone. 16.5 minutes left to play in the second period. Behind the net, Hildebrand comes out now. Gets up to McNamara. Sent it too far ahead and was deflected away from him. Still gives chase. So is Corwin. Now Braun has it. Turned over. His backhand shot stopped. And now we have some shoving going on afterwards. Sending Braun to the ice. Might see a man in the penalty box after that.
Robert Polsky, the sophomore defender, initiating a lot of that contact after the whistle. He'll find his way to the box.
2 minutes for roughing, as what one of the refs told the scorers table. So another power play for the Bulldogs. Keeping it in momentarily, but it's now kicked out. Hildebrand retreats to get it. Charges ahead, but it's dumped back. Tucker goes to get it. Dumps it back for Braun. Dangerous. Hildebrand slips, and it's a turnover. Langford has it. Now it's pinned against the wall. Coming away with it now, Braun. Charges it, looks, dumps it back for Hildebrand. Pass ahead to Gent, knocked away. Tim sends it in on net. 1-on-0. Vega has it deflected. Centering pass unable to be handled, taken away by Gent. Looking to get a charge. Sent in. Braun gets the rebound. Now Potts. Set back behind the net. Gent to Tucker. To the point, Potts. Over to Ortega. Centering pass deflected. Deflected away. Braun. Gets it to Tucker. His shot's wide right. Potts gets the rebound, sends it back in. Braun. Wrist shot patted away. Ortega gets the rebound. Unable to keep it in the zone are the Bulldogs. Line change coming from both teams. Carper.
Still 30 seconds in the power play. Trying to find something here.
Carper weaving his way around. And the glove save by Petrovic.
Good job by Petrovic during this power play. He's had to make a few nice saves, and he's done so far. You've given up 3 goals already, and Adrian has outscored you 9-1. Definitely some frustration setting in for the Lake Superior Lakers.
As able to keep it in. Carper now. Slap shot. Wide left. Rebound. Cook. Gets it to Ortega. Keeps it in. Back to Cook. Ortega sends it down. In front of the deflected. McNamara has it. Not there. And now coming out screaming. Now Callahan tries to get it away. Able to do so. McNamara comes to get it.
Almost a crazy moment there as Polsky came out of the box and almost got a perfect pass into a 1-on-0, but not quite there, and more contact, more physical play, more words being exchanged. This is Division II ice hockey at its best.
Yeah, tension's definitely starting to get a little high. Lake Superior lost 6-1 last night. Already down 3-0, gave up 2 goals in the first 2.5 minutes of this second period.
Not sending anybody to the ice over this latest scuffle, but the officials let everybody know they can keep it clean here in the Arrington.
As Ortega has it. Trying to keep it in. Gray takes it away in the neutral zone. Sends it back in. And now back behind the net. Coming away with it. Up. Gets it to Brown. Icing called.
Technically was. It was trying to make the pass, but Brown wasn't able to make contact with it down ice, and it was all the way through. That is icing. So we skate back to the other end. As we will point out, not a lot of shots in this game. Adrian out shooting the Lakers 21-11, but that's only 32 shots through almost half the action. So both teams doing a better job managing the other team's offense, limiting the total number of shots so far.
Now Stock, wrist shot gets deflected. Gent gets the rebound, tries to clear it. Now sent back in by Langford. Langford unable to keep it in. Now giving chase is Gent. Sent into the boards. Coming back to get it, Brown dumps it back. Poliski sends it up. And a big hit on the blue line. Now Brown. His son comes to get it, gets it over in the middle of the ice. Icing called against the Bulldogs, and we'll do the face-off in the offensive zone of the Lakers.
For the Lakers, you really hope they can just generate some offense, you know, trying to stabilize their season at 5-6. Taking on a very talented Adrian team on the road. Managed to put a goal on yesterday. You'd love to, you know, at least keep the game close, be competitive against this very talented D2 hockey team in Adrian.
As Desmadril gets it, Hassan unable to keep it in. Friel sends it back in. Poliski turns it over. Deflected. Desmadril. Arteaga able to keep it in. No, it sneaks out past the blue line. Friel now on the near side board. Skates in. Tries to get it to Friel. Unable to do so. Friel now has it. Top of deflected. And taken away. And able to keep it in is Desmadril. And we have some shoving going on at the bottom of the screen. Desmadril shoving Troxel. Troxel heads to the penalty box. We'll see if Desmadril does as well. He will, and we'll have 4-on-4 action for 2 minutes.
Second instance of going 4-on-4 in this game. Both teams continuing to rack up the total penalties. Second on Toxerell in this game.
And now skating ahead, Vega. Arteaga takes it away though. Gets it to Braun. Skates ahead on the far left side. Braun shot deflected by Tucker and in, and it's now 4-0 Bulldogs.
Perfect pass. You go right on the left side, aggressive, force the goalie to transition over, send it across the ice to the far side, and Tucker just taps it in. We'll see it again here on the replay. Down the ice, all the way into the left side. Perfect pass across. Tucker barely even had to touch it. Sends it right in. That's another goal for Adrian. You continue to extend this lead as this team's starting to really look strong here early in their season.
Tucker has it taken away from him. And now Brown. His wrist shot, glove saved by Callahan. Minute and a half left in the penalty. 4-0 Bulldogs. 3 goals now coming in this second period alone.
3 goals, one by Cook, one by Braun, and that last one by Tucker. Blows this one wide open for Adrian and really sucking the life out of this Lakers team.
Now Kramer gives chase. No icing called. Behind the net, gets put into the wall. Carper sends it across the ice. Shot by Green, no good. And covered up by Petrovic as the whistle blows. 11 minutes left to play in the second period. Kramer comes away with the draw win. Kramer in the middle, backs out to point, dumps it back in, Carper goes to get it. Behind the net, Green gets it back, Carper sent into the boards. Now sent ahead, up to Langford, back to Tim, his shot wide, rebound, unable to be handled, taken away by Potts. 38 seconds left in the penalty. Puck hits the Jumbotron in the middle of the ice and will have a face-off in the neutral zone, I believe.
Yeah, I believe the rule here is you go back to the nearest spot from where the puck left ice when it hits a object in the rafters like that. So we'll go back to the Adrian end.
Bulldogs come away with it. It's Green. And it's cleared. Giving chase now, Gray. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Sent up ahead. Vega has it knocked away for a moment. His shot deflected off of Callahan. And now Ortega has it behind the net. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Ortega. Back to 5-on-5. Clark dances behind the net. Clark dumps it back in. Desmadrill. His wrist shot deflected in! And it's 5-0 Bulldogs.
The team celebrates again as Adrian continues to pour it on here in this game. Man, Adrian out in front on the blue line. Even strength 5-on-5, you penetrate in, you send it, and like you've done multiple times here today, deflection out in front leads to the goal.
Looks like it was Gent that's going to get credited with the goal. As it's now 5-0 Bulldogs. 4 goals in 10 minutes. Coming away from the faceoff, Green. Now Hildebrand gets it back. Over the Potts. Sends it deep. Desmadrill. Fouling behind the net. And now coming away with it, Trzynski. Puts on the moves. His forehand shot, no good. Desmadrill gets the rebound. His son comes to get it. And we have a whistle, and the penalty looks like it'll be against Donnelly.
Donnelly headed to the box, his first penalty of the game. And yeah, man, things don't look great. Things get worse for the Lakers. So they're trailing 5-0. Gotta try and kill another Bulldog power play.
Unable to clear it. Now Gent tries to apply some pressure. Potts unable to keep it in. Sent the length of the ice. Callahan gets it up. Hildebrand. Potts. Dancing around on the right side. Gets up to Hildebrand at the point. His wrist shot blocked and covered up by Petrovic. Don't just dream about college, experience it. Bulldog 101 gives future Bulldogs a full day on campus with tours, receptions, and more. Register now at www.adrian.edu/admissions/visit-campus/Bulldog101. As the puck is now dancing around on the boards behind the net, Tucker, and sent all the way down the ice. Callahan comes out to get it. Potts goes back behind his net. Gets it up to Braun. Gets up to Tucker. Tucker loses control of it, sent back down the ice. Back to Potts. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Ortega gets it up and into the middle. Cook to McNamara. Across the ice. Backhander by Carper, no good.
Tried to flick that one up into the opposite corner. Tough shot.
Cook dances around. Cross ice to McNamara. His wrist shot deflected. No good by Carper once again. Sent back on. Back to McNamara. Dumps it in. Cook. Now back to Ortega. His wrist shot wide right. Rebound by Cook. Kramer has it taken away from him. Callahan comes out of the net to get it. Dancing around, Gray comes away with it. McNamara in neutral ice. Pins it against the boards. Still dancing around. Finally free. Cook taps it back to Ortega. Sent into the neutral zone. Gray sends one on net and covered up by Petrovich.
You really feel like for Adrian, Coach Cataline, you got to be preaching just disciplined play. You don't want any more penalties. You don't want anybody getting hurt. You're up 5-0 on a team that you've already beaten once. You're really taking the life out of this Laker team. Yeah, you want to continue to play your game, be aggressive, but do it in a smart way.
As Gent has it. Gray. Or Clark. Couple of men on the ice. Coming away with it now is Brown. Gets the head to Corwin. Gets stood up, and Callahan covers it.
Nifty move there by Corwin to go between the Bulldog defender's legs, but not able to beat the puck to the goalie. Callahan covers it up once again as he continues to pitch a shutout. He's only faced 15 shots in this game.
Unable to clear it. Wrist shot wide right. Rebound to Brown. Unable to keep it in. Corwin gets it back. Retreats. Dancing around in the neutral zone. Sent back in. Callahan deflects it. Potts unable to get it. Now able to finally get it. Deflected. Now Hildebrand. Hildebrand back with it. Deflected in. Off some of the banners that are hanging off the roof from the rafters. Just over 5 minutes to play in the second period.
A feature that makes it a little more likely to have that happen. There's a lot of banners hanging here from Adrian.
As it's sent in the neutral zone. Vega. His song deflects it. 1-on-2. Dumps it back. Cook unable to handle it. Puck dancing around back in defensive zone. Sent to the middle of the ice. Ortega has it. His wrist shot unable to be gloved. Cook gets the rebound. Now Hisang Gets it back to Ortega. Tries to get it down in. Taken away. Kavanaugh has it. Gets around Friel. Arm goes up and it's covered by Callahan.
Yeah, aggressive plays there. Love to still see this Liberty team fighting as they penetrate deep in there, knock the goal off its post back there. Whistle as well. I saw a hand up. Nobody headed towards the box right this moment. Looks like it's going to be a goal shot for the Lakers. Going to be number 12, Kavanaugh, who was on the attack there to take it.
And now Kavanaugh gets it from the circle. Circling around, and the left face-off circle. His shot wide left. Unable to capitalize on the penalty shot.
Roar of approval from the Bulldog faithful. Come out in pretty good numbers to support this D2 hockey team. Of course, football on the road this afternoon. Over at Docking Stadium, though, on ACTV. You can join Jack Whitehead over on that call as Adrian leads an MIAA playoff game against Kalamazoo 2-0.
As Tucker races ahead and has it knocked away. Taken away. Now Troxel gets it ahead. Shot deflected away. And now knocked ahead. Tucker has it. Looking for Braun, unable to get to it. Now Williamson. Sent into the boards is Troxel. Some physical play. Coming away with it, Green. Sent in, Green deflects it. Settles behind the net.
Just killing time. You're up 5-0. It's all right to take as long as you want here if you're the Bulldogs.
As Braun has it taken away. Dorian, wrist shot, deflected. Poliski unable to keep it in. Green comes away with it. Looking to race ahead. Gets it off to Carper. Back behind the net. Kramer. Dumps it off. Carper. Up to Kruger. His wrist shot deflected. Kramer gets the rebound. Carper has it knocked away. Now his shot's deflected. Kramer. Centering pass to Kruger, unable to be handled. Clears the zone. Hildebrand gets it. Gray sends it back in. Poliski to grab it. 2.5 minutes, and we have a whistle behind the play.
Trying to see exactly what the call here was.
Not sure if we will get an explanation on that. Just a whistle that was from behind the play. 2.5 minutes to play in this second period.
Based on how they're lining up, I assume it was an offsides, but it didn't seem like a situation where that could have happened.
Gent sends one in. No, it's cleared. Potts recovers it. O'Bricky has it deflected away from him. Sullivan deflected away. Clark, 2 minutes plus remaining. Behind the net, Potts goes to get it. And sent down the ice, grabbed by Stock. And now sent ahead. Kavanaugh, his wrist shot deflected away. Still bouncing around. Net comes off of its post, and the whistle blows dead.
Rory knocked it out of there once. It's not super tight in there, but they get it reset over the period break. Adrian's done just a fantastic job on defense of minimizing the number of shot opportunities. Herm had to face so many shots yesterday. Great job limiting the number headed towards Callahan here tonight.
And now it's back behind the net. Kavanaugh. Gent takes it away in the neutral zone. O'Bricky has it. Puts on the brakes. Off to Potts, Hildebrand. Deflected up into the rafters.
Kind of a late whistle there. It was obvious that it made contact way up in the rafters of the Arrington, but late whistle does get blown eventually, so set up for another face-off.
Some extracurriculars going on as well after the whistle.
That's been going on all afternoon. Both the teams very physical in their play.
Hassan comes away. Sent back in. Cook tries to lay a hit, unsuccessful. Now it's in front. Cook. And it's underneath the legs of Petrovic as Petrovic is laying on the ice. Just over a minute to play in the second period as there's some shoving going on.
Yeah, very physical by both these teams. Words being exchanged as well. Penalty called here. Gonna send back to the box Jordan Toxwell. That's his third time he's gonna go to the box here this afternoon.
Gotta stay out of the penalty boxes. If you're Lake Superior State, down 5-0, you cannot be giving the Bulldogs more and more opportunities to be a man up and just to keep extending the lead.
A lot of young guys in for the Bulldogs, players who don't get to come in very often during the closer games, but up 5-0. Coach Cataline going to give some of his less experienced players an opportunity.
And he's dancing around. And now a short-handed opportunity. Brown on the right side. His shot deflected off. A whistle blows behind the play. Hand goes up.
The way he's skating around, it looks like caught Langford. That was way behind the play. It was a 3-on-1 out in front of Catalan on the attack, and actually they're going to send number 24 Corwin to the box. Like we said, it was a big opportunity, and that whistle called by the back judge all the way behind. And
now a 5-on-3 opportunity. No, still a 5-on-4 opportunity.
Okay, so
Carper shot deflected. Kramer looks to get the rebound. Carper battling with it. Kramer comes away with it. Dumps it back. Takes him back himself. Sends it back in front. Nobody home. 2-on-2 opportunity. Arteaga knocks it away. Sent in. Arteaga's going to go back and retrieve it. 20 seconds left in the period. Gets it off to Kramer. Kramer going in. Scores! On the backhand with 11 seconds remaining in the second period.
Pure one-on-one for Kramer. He just goes low. Goes in between the legs of Sean Petrovic. Just penetrates down the right side. Nobody picks him up soon enough. Gets through quicker than Petrovic was expecting. Pops it in for the goal, and Adrian College claims the 6-0 advantage off of the power play.
As we do another face-off. Coming away with it. Cook looking to add on. Sends it back in. Kramer. 2 seconds, 1, and the buzzer sounds on the second period, but not before the Bulldogs got 5 more goals, extending their 1-0 lead coming into the period
Yeah, it was 1-0. It was a tight-fought first period. You come here into the second, and it's just goals up and down the player chart. Cook gets involved. Tucker gets involved off a deflection. Braun, he scored. I believe that was the goal to open things in the second. Jen Kramer, they tack on goals as well. And, yeah, this Bulldog team really coming alive now. And it's worth mentioning every Bulldog game that they've played so far this season for this D2 team has, to some extent, been a blowout one way or another, as they have took care of business against Lawrence Tech for a pair of their wins. Two teams that they lost to, very talented in Ohio, and Michigan lost quite badly to both of those teams.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow AdrianCollegeTV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can... Bulldog fans, remember to follow AdrianCollegeTV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at AdrianCollegeTV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great, great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
which lead to team battles and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News & World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights, Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Welcome back to the AIA, as the score is now 6-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. We are having some difficulties with the Zamboni, so the intermission has been delayed. But outside of that, it was a 5-goal period for the Bulldogs, so a very productive offensive period.
Yeah, 5 players got on goal for the Bulldogs in that period. Of course, in the first period, for a defensive game, it was Braden McNamara who got the deflection off of the shot attempt by Sean Potts into the goal. In the first period, it was 1-0. It was relatively close. Adrian felt like they were in control, but the Lakers still had opportunities, kind of back and forth both ways. Well, then you go into the second period, and literally within the first 60 seconds, the whole tone shifted. Adrian started putting him in the back of the net like it was going out of style. Everybody getting involved, all the way down to the last one to Jack Kramer and Gent at the end of the period. And for the Bulldogs coach, Tyler Cataline, you know, he's got to be telling his guys, like, he just stay healthy, don't get hurt. You're up 6-0. I expect we'll see in the third period, as we did in the second period, the end of the second period, kind of that back line coming in, you know, the guys who don't get in very often, the freshmen, you know, the guys that, you know, only come in games like this where you're having the solid advantage and are able to, you know, play those players without much fear of dropping the end result of a game. For the Lakers, you know, you'd love to find yourself on the board at least once in the game. You know, it's an opportunity for them as well to play some of their guys, skate up and down, you know, against a very talented team. You know, even the backline players for this Adrian team still very talented. So you expect that this Lakers team is going to continue to play aggressive. You just hope that both teams are able to stay healthy, stay out of the box. You know, you don't need to see any extracurriculars in a game that, for all intensive purposes, has been decided already. Both teams kind of out, kind of chatting with each other over the center line of the ice as you're joking around. Yeah, the Zambini malfunctioning. Once again, we had a delay back at the start of the game. Delayed our start by about 12 minutes. But then we got rolling. It worked good through the second period, and problems arise again. So the thing they're doing right now out there is just trying to keep it level, because where it broke down initially in this period, you had a bunch of extra icing liquid disperse, so you need to level everything off out there. Again, both teams just kind of sitting around the center. That second period, shots-wise, through the game so far, Adrian leads 35-20 for the Lakers. A little bit of a lower shot total than we expected coming in. 55 shots total, 15 Adrian's favor. That is kind of expected, but yeah, the Lakers have played the Bulldogs tough, but those transition opportunities, again, out in front for the Bulldogs in that second period. just too strong. Multiple goals off the deflection in front that players just kind of barely even touched the puck and just had to go in.
Yeah, and you mentioned those deflections. I think at least 3 or 4 of those goals were deflections, just from the point, deflected in front, just moving the puck back and forth between the boards, just stretching out the goalies and Petrovic, just making him work a lot more than what the 35 shots show.
As we said, 6 goals. I have down 4 assists, so that means 2 solo goals. Again, I'm not keeping the official stats myself, but I have down 4 assists for Adrian on the 6 goals, and yeah, that is very, very nice movement of the puck in the transition opportunities, and you know, trying to stay out of the box. Adrian's been in 5 times, and ending up with 5, 6, 7, 8 times for the Lakers through just that second period and the first period combined. So tough plays for them. A bunch of the senior Jordan Toxwell, he's been in the box 3 times trying to show some passion for his team, getting physical out there, as it has been a very physical game, but taking the tone down right now. We'll update as well the NCAA men's soccer MIAA quarterfinal, also happening here on ACTV. Jack Whitehead over on that call as Adrian College leads Kalamazoo 2-1. Adrian went up 2-0. Kalamazoo scored late here in the second. 12 minutes left over there. Again, that's right here on ACTV.
As we're still dealing with this break, head on over to that game, catch the final 12+ minutes of that one. There's still about 11 minutes of break time here, so we'll take another break. There is still about 11 minutes. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit longer than that, but we will definitely keep you updated.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
Update on the situation that's currently at hand. The Zamboni shut down, so there's still about 11 minutes left of this intermission. Both teams were sent back into their locker rooms, at least momentarily. We see some of them walking around behind the boards there, but as of right now, there is no set return time for us to get this third period underway. Again, it's 6-0 in favor of Adrian. Zamboni is still broken, but we will keep you updated.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
as an update has just come across our desk, this game has been canceled due to both Zambonis being down. So the third period that we were awaiting to play will be played next week Sunday when the Bulldogs go up and play Lake Superior State at Lake Superior State on November 9th. So they will play the third period of that game, take a 1 hour break, and then they'll play a full 3 periods of hockey and have a lot of fun that day.
Yeah, going to be a full game there. One of another 2-game set that they'll play up at Lake Superior. So big opportunity for the Bulldogs to continue their winning ways. Obviously, this game all but decided in totality. You got to play out the rest of it on that game on the 9th, though.
And so there is another game scheduled for tonight, Women's Division I. We are still waiting to hear word on if that game will be played. There will be updates throughout the rest of the evening, depending on that. So as we conclude today, because of the current circumstances, 6-0 Bulldog lead. Next game for Adrian will be Friday and Saturday of next week when they take on Sault College in Sault Ste. Marie, with puck drop on Friday night at 7 p.m. before finishing that series at 1 o'clock on Saturday. And then these two teams meet again Sunday at Lake Superior State University for 4 periods of hockey. So that'll do it for us here today. And for all of us here at ACTV, Josh Mitchell and Michael Hale in the booth, we'll see you next time.